Let me give you something to think about. Every couple has dreams, trips they want to take, goals they want to reach, visions they talk about one day. But dreaming together is easy. Growing together takes intention. Because once you stop laughing about it and actually write it down, it becomes real. And real growth requires alignment, patience, and sometimes a vision board that gets a little out of hand. Today we're talking about dreams, goals, and what it really means to grow together. Now let's listen in.
Babe, what is all of this?
Okay, I got a surprise for you. Don't panic.
Um, why are you telling me not to panic? That's the thing people say right before they should panic.
I just picked up a few things from Michael's.
A few things. Babe, you got like 4 bags here.
Babe, we're doing a vision board.
A vision board.
Yes.
Time out, time out. How many magazines does one vision board need?
I got 13.
13? For what?
Wait. Let me explain. One was free with a coupon, babe.
Okay, let me get this straight. You bought 12 and you got 1 for free.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. That doesn't make it any better. And why are there 3 different pairs of scissors?
Babe, relax. They cut differently. One for straight cuts, one for detail work, and one with a decorative edge. Isn't that cool?
What is happening? A decorative edge?
Yes, for the borders.
For the borders, babe?
And before you say anything, yes, I also got the foam board, the glue sticks, the markers, and the washi tape.
Washi tape? What in the world is a washi tape, babe?
Babe, it's the decorative tape.
So, we need decorative tape for our dreams?
Yes, because it makes everything look nicer.
Huh? Okay. How much did all of this cost?
Relax, babe. It was very reasonable.
Babe, reasonable is not a number.
I know. It's an assessment.
An assessment. Babe, how much?
Just $64.
$64 for a poster board.
No, babe. A vision board.
What's the difference?
The intention behind it.
The intention. Okay. And what are we cutting and gluing onto this $64 vision board?
Our goals, our dreams, the things we're believing God for. Where we want to be in the next year, 5 years, 10 years.
So we couldn't just write them in the notes app?
We could, but studies actually show that people who create vision boards are significantly more likely to achieve their goals because it activates the brain's visual cortex and creates a daily reminder of what you're working toward.
Where did you read that?
In the car on the way home.
So you convinced yourself on the way home after you already bought everything.
I was already convinced. The research was just confirmation.
Of course it was.
Baby, vision boards work. Oprah swears by them.
Oprah, babe?
Absolutely, yes.
Babe, Oprah is Oprah. We are us.
Well, we have $64 worth of supplies, so we are committed.
I didn't commit. You committed. I just live here.
Same thing.
That's not the same thing.
Look, all I'm asking is that you sit down with me, cut a few pictures out of these magazines, and actually talk about where we want to be. That's it.
Fine. At this point, I don't think I have a choice.
Wait, really?
Yes, but I'm using the regular scissors.
That is completely fine.
And I want it on record that this is the most expensive arts and crafts project of my entire life.
Noted.
Oh, another thing, This better not end up like the personal training studio.
That is not funny.
I'm just saying.
Babe, do you know how long we've been working on that studio?
I know, I know.
Like, too long. And every time we get close, something happens.
I mean, I happened.
You said it, I didn't.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
It's still gonna happen. I genuinely believe that.
Okay. So we're putting a dumbbell right in the corner of this board.
Yes. Put it on there, front and center.
Okay, okay. You know what? This is a good segue for our topic today.
Yes, dreams, goals, and growing together.
Welcome back to House of Saints, living, loving, and growing.
Oh my gosh. That was terrible.
Do your thing then.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back to House of Saints, living, loving, and growing.
Hey, everyone. Welcome.
Whether you're married, engaged, or seriously dating, today's topic is for you.
That's right, because every couple has dreams, but not every couple actually builds toward them together.
Right, and that's exactly what we want to dig into today.
Okay, so let's start here. Why do dreams even matter in a relationship?
Well, think about it. If you're not building towards something, you're just existing together.
Right, because roommates share space, but partners share a vision.
Ooh, well said.
Thank you, thank you.
And also, here's what I've noticed about a lot of couples. They have big, beautiful dreams, but they never actually talk about them.
Mm. Why do you think that is?
Honestly, people are scared because saying your dream out loud makes it real. And if it's real, it can fail.
Wow, so it's safer to just keep it vague.
Exactly. And when you never talk about your dreams, you start to feel like you're just managing a life instead of building one.
Mm. Say that again.
Managing a life instead of building one. A lot of people feel stuck and they don't know why.
Man, that's it right there.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about individual dreams versus shared dreams because both matter, right?
Absolutely. Individual dreams are things you want for yourself. Your career goals, something you want to learn, something you want to accomplish.
And it's not selfish to have those?
Not at all. When you're both growing as individuals, you bring more to the relationship. You can't pour from an empty cup. And shared dreams are the big picture things you want together. Where you want to live, what you want to build, the legacy you want to leave.
Like a vision board.
Like a vision board with washi tape borders.
Please, don't remind me.
And this is actually biblical. Habakkuk 2 and 2 says, write down the vision and make it plain.
Haba who?
Habakkuk.
That's in the Bible?
Oh my gosh. Yes, babe.
I'm just playing. So, the $64 was an act of faith?
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm using that forever. A dream in your head is just a wish. Written down, that's a plan.
And on a board, you both see it every day.
And a dream you put on a board that you both see every morning?
Now you're both accountable.
Okay, so what happens when partners have different dreams? Like, what if one person wants to move across the country and the other absolutely does not?
Ooh, yes. This is where it gets real.
Real fast.
Mm-hmm. Because couples assume that because they love each other, they automatically want the same things.
Mm. And then they find out they don't.
Right. And they're shocked. Like, nobody talked about it. And then suddenly one person's like,
Wait, you want to move where?
you never told me you wanted to live on a farm. I thought you knew. How would I know?
We just assumed.
Right. So here's what I want couples to understand. Different dreams aren't automatically a crisis. but they do require real, honest, vulnerable conversation.
Oof. So get curious instead of defensive.
Yes. Tell me more about that. Why does that matter to you? What does that dream mean to you?
hmm Because when you understand the why behind someone's dream, it changes how you receive it.
Completely. Maybe your partner wants to start a business. Your first reaction might be, that's risky. We can't afford that right now.
Right.
But if you slow down and ask why, maybe they feel stuck. Maybe they've always wanted to create something. Maybe it's been a dream since they were a kid.
So the dream is pointing to something deeper.
Exactly. And when you understand that, you can work toward it together instead of against each other.
Mm. Compromise without losing the vision.
Yes, and Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future."
Right.
God has a plan for your life. And when you're in a committed relationship, He has a plan for you together.
So it's not just aligning with each other, it's aligning with what God already has designed.
Exactly. It's not my dream versus your dream. It's, God, what do you have for us?
Man, that changes the whole conversation.
Yes, it really does.
Okay, so let's talk about couples who have dreams but just can't make them happen. Same conversation every year. New Year's comes and goes.
Dream looping.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Dream looping. You keep talking about the same vision, the same one day we're gonna, and nothing moves. You're just looping.
That is so accurate, it hurts.
I'm sure a lot of couples know exactly what I'm talking about right now.
So, what breaks the loop?
Well, usually one of three things: fear, complacency, or no real plan. Fear says, what if we fail?
Mm. Fear keeps you in the conversation and out of the action.
And fear is not going away first. You have to move before it does. Some couples wait until the timing is perfect, until they have enough money, enough time,
Right.
and enough never comes
So they just keep looping.
every single year. Now, complacency is sneaky because life gets comfortable. You've got your routine, your rhythm, everything's fine.
Mm. Fine is dangerous.
Very, very dangerous. Because when everything is fine, you stop pushing, you stop growing. Comfortable becomes stagnant.
Wow. And if you're not growing, you're shrinking.
This is the washi tape situation.
Hey, I was on board. Eventually.
You were, but enthusiasm without execution is just decoration.
Ooh, that is enlightening.
hmm A lot of couples are excited about their dreams. They talk about it, they get hyped, they might even make a mood board
Or buy $64 worth of supplies.
or that. But then nothing happens because there are no actual steps.
Mm. So you need steps.
Specific, small, doable steps with deadlines.
Like what?
Okay. So let's say your dream is to start a business together. Great. What does step 1 actually look like?
I would say research the industry. Talk to someone already doing it.
By when?
By end of the month?
End of the month?
Yeah, somewhere around the last week of the month.
Well, I hate to break it to you. End of the month is still vague. What date? What day? Put it on the calendar.
Accountability.
Yes, and that's where couples have to be careful because accountability can become nagging real fast.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a difference. If you're checking in with care, hey, how's that thing coming along? Do you need help with anything? That's accountability.
Okay.
But if you're checking in with frustration, did you do the thing yet? Why haven't you done the thing?
That's nagging.
And nobody responds well to that. So you want to be each other's biggest cheerleader, not each other's project manager.
Cheerleader versus project manager. That's the whole difference right there.
Yes, because when couples get that wrong, the dreamer shuts down. They stop sharing their ideas because every time they do,
They get interrogated.
right. So create a safe space for dreaming, even the crazy ones,
Even the personal training studio.
especially the personal training studio.
Okay, I deserve that one.
Yes, you do.
We have talked about that studio for years. And I'll be honest, that one is on me.
I'm not going to say anything.
That's worse than saying something.
It's not too late.
And that right there, that is what we're talking about. Holding on to the dream even when nothing has moved yet.
Yes, because the dream doesn't expire just because the timeline did.
Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans."
Yes.
So it's not just about hustle, it's about alignment. You
Mm-hmm.
bring God into the dream, you commit it to him, and then you trust that he's going to direct the steps.
And sometimes he redirects. A door closes, a plan changes.
Indeed.
But God's redirection is not rejection.
Wow.
Sometimes he closes one door because he's got a bigger one further down the hall.
So the goal isn't just chasing the dream, it's chasing it together in alignment with God.
Exactly. And when you do that, when you're both pulling in the same direction, supporting each other's growth, dreaming big together, taking real steps,
You're not just in a relationship.
you're building a legacy.
That's good right there.
Write that down
On the vision board?
in the corner, right next to the personal training studio.
All right, you got me.
Okay. So here's a challenge for this week.
Sit down with your partner and actually talk about your dreams. Not bills, not schedules, dreams.
Set a timer if you have to. 30 minutes. No phones.
Ask each other, what do I want for myself? What do we want together? And what's one step we can take this month?
Write it down. Make it plain. Even if you don't have washi tape.
Especially if you don't have washi tape.
From our house to yours. Keep dreaming. Keep building. Keep growing.
Thanks for listening.
Living, loving, and growing together. We'll talk to you soon.